Good evening and welcome to Jumpers for Goalposts. Shh, I'm Clive Graham and this is the quiz with a stinking hangover. Our two team captains are Ron Manager and Tommy Steen. Ron, what do you look like?
A pirate.
Why?
Mrs. Manager and I are going to the Variety Club of Great Britain's fancy dress ball at Madame Tussauds. You know, for the little kiddies. I better not stand still for too long, though, isn't it, wasn't it? People will think I'm a wax dummy.
I'm not going to rise to that one, Ron. Tell us about your team.
You know, he hails from Merseyside. Oh, he's your archetypal cheeky scouser. Despite the fact the Second World War ended 50 years ago, he still bangs on about Fockers and Germans. It's Stan Goldman. He can't read and he can't write, but that don't really matter. He's come down from Ipswich Town and he can drive a tractor. Yes, it's Tractor Boy's top scorer, Marcus Stewart.
Thanks for that, Ron. Tommy.
He went to Italy and was thrown into a state of confusion by the sheer abundance of pasta. But he remains probably the greatest goal scorer in the history of the modern game. It's Anfield legend Ian Rush. My next guest is a BBC Radio 1 breakfast DJ. She has the top job in British radio, which is a crying shame because you can't see her fabulous Bristols. Please welcome Sarah Cox.
OK, well, we've got a quiz to play and our first round is called Hairy Monsters. I'll be asking the teams to identify a well-known footballer or celebrity with their face removed and only their hair remaining. Ron, who's your first hairy monster? Who's that?
Coventry manager.
He was a rubbish.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Gordon
Yeah. I know the Mach.
We think it's Gordon Strachan.
Let's have a look and see if you're right. Oh. Yes, indeed. Tommy, your first hairy monster.
Sarah.
Yeah. Give us a ride on your moustache, mister. I think it's David Seaman.
Let's have a look and see if you're right. Yes, David Seaman there. OK, Ron, your team now, your second hairy monster. Ooh.
He's got a terrible boil on the back of his neck. It's Jeff Capes.
Let's have a look and see if you're right. Jeff Capes there. Tommy, your second hairy monster. Who's that?
Ian, do answer on our behalf.
Is that Baby Spice?
Let's have a look and see if you're right. It is. Emma Bunton.
Can I say, it's, you know, it's great to be here in the presence of a legend like you, Ringo. It really is.
OK, Ron's team, your third and last hairy monster. Who is that?
Well, that's Newcastle shirt, yeah? Oh, well, it's not a Newcastle shirt, is it? It's Ian Rush.
Let's have a look and see if you're right.
Juventus.
Ian Rush. Yeah!
Yes! OK, Tommy, your last hairy monster.
I was just joining in.
I'll have to hurry you, please.
OK, I'm very sorry, but we had a bit of a... We think we're being hoodwinked here. We think that's Gordon Strachan again.
Let's have a look and see if you're right. Yes, it is! OK, at the end of that round, the scores are Sporting Ron 6 and Partizan Steen 6. Wow.
Very good. Well, it's very exciting so far, isn't it, Ian?
Very exciting, especially being in your team.
It's very exciting. Sarah, have you ever had a hangover before?
Yes, I have.
We went out the other week, me, Ron and Tommy. We had a Jumpers for Goalpost Works Beano and we went on the piss in Luton.
The Three Musketeers, you know, isn't it? All for one and one for
all.
I was so drunk I followed through, enduring image.
Yes, our last port of call was a theme bar called Gulliver's and all the staff were midgets.
Drove me mad, the little barn pots.
Come on, Tommy, there was no need to lose your temper.
Well, little bastard was putting crisps in my turnips.
So you picked him up and threw him into those two ladies. Very classy. One of those ladies, I hasten to add, agreed to spend the following day with me on HMS Belfast.
They were a couple of badgers.
Well, you know, you shouldn't throw things at badgers, Tommy. They're an endangered species.
Don't forget to breathe, Ron.
You all right, Ron?
Oh, I hyperventilated for a second there.
British comedy at its best. Right, now it's time for our film round. We have 2 films of current Premiership players relaxing. And your task, teams, is to identify a player each.
Identify? Is
Ron, identify your first player.
I feel quite chirpy when I captain the team. I can play on the wing, but I prefer the midfield. The French loved our reggae sounds. We're not Premiership high flyers, but on our day, we're worth a flutter. I moved up the pecking order by moving up to the Midlands. I don't go mad when I score a goal, just a peck on the cheek will do. Our manager is also a bird of prey.
Right, Ron, any idea?
Well, we
who
know
that might-
it must be... He's a Derby County player,
Right.
because his manager's a bald eagle.
Oh,
Am I right?
very good.
Did I spot that little clue there?
Yes. So who is it then?
I have no idea.
No points for the manager, I'm afraid, Ron. We do need the player. If you can identify him.
It's not Taribo West, is it? No.
Taribo West? Well, I don't know. Is that your final answer?
No, I don't think it is.
It's,
Give us a player.
Dean
Come on.
Sturridge.
Let's have a look and see if you're right.
Hi there, it's Darryl Powell.
Oh. OK, Tommy, here's your film.
I'm a lucky man. You could say I exchanged biltong for messy peas. I had a chance to sample French cuisine in 1998. My team didn't have to pay a fortune to buy me. We don't make a meal of winning, we just get on with it. My most stirring performance was scoring in the Maracanã.
Right. Tommy, Ian,
Nice bit of cool jazz there. Enjoyed that.
Sarah, who might that be? Nice spice rack there as well.
We think it's Fortune West.
Let's have a look and see if you're right.
Have you figured it out yet? It's Quentin Fortune. Cheers.
oh, yeah.
Quentin Fortune.
Fortune West.
I've no idea what I was thinking of.
I don't know what he was talking about, so I just went and said, let's go and see what...
Key West, I've heard.
It is. It's Fortune West, the popular South American
Fortune
player.
favours
I'm terribly sorry, it was a hotel I stayed in.
Well, at the end of that round, the scores are Sporting Ron have 6 and Partizan Steen have 6 also. And now the momentum of the show comes to a grinding halt as Ron Manager takes over. Yes, it's Ron's top tip time. Come on, Ron, hurry along.
Come along, Stanley. You're company near me. Yes, thank you.
Gotta do what the
If
captain
you
said.
go stand over there, please.
Mind the bloody carpet, man. No, you're all right. Carry on.
Round to about there. Thank you very
Come
much.
on, Bluebeard.
Right.
Oh, we're going again. Isn't it, wasn't it marvellous? Humour. Now, my top tip this week is faith. You're in the box, the ball's coming over, you can't reach it with your head or your foot. Who do you turn to? Why, the Lord, of course. Hammer the bugger home with in the back of the net with your hand of God. So there it is. This week's top tip is faith. It's part of the game, isn't it? Marcus, do you ever cheat?
Never.
Would you? Come on.
Oh, yes.
Come on. Of course you would. Marvellous. Thank you very much. Now, Stan, while you're here, your ball skills are legendary. Would you care to demonstrate and show the foreigners a thing or two about technique?
Right. Okay. used to play for Liverpool. Bill Shankly saw me and he said, if you're a footballer, you'd make a better comedian.
He was wrong, wasn't he? He was absolutely wrong,
He was
Shanks, on that point, wasn't he?
He was wrong
You're wrong,
twice.
Shanks.
Whatever part of the body it touches, you shout out what part. So it's foot, knee, head, knee, foot. If it touches anything else, I'm in trouble. Foot, knee, head, knee, foot.
That was very, very good there, and you've obviously got foot and mirth.
Thank you both, and I've just got time to give you the other half-time scores from a couple of quizzes before the break. On the generation game, a Widnes woman and her nephew have both burnt their retinas very badly trying to arc weld. And it's only TV, but I like it. Judy and Clary has just scored 69. I thank you. See you after the break. Welcome back to Jumpers for Goalposts. I'm Clive Graham, and once, only once, mind, I talked too long to a gay man at a party. Right, we're kicking off the second half with Tommy's tip. Tommy.
This is a wonderful tip. It's thrifty and cunning, and it was sent to me by Claire Cathcart from Ballymena. Thank you, Claire. Her local supermarket is quite a long way from her house, and it's a tough old slog bringing back the bottled water. She suggests buying 2 1.5-litre bottles of your favourite Aqua Minerale and replenishing them from the cold tap. Simply refrigerate the bottles after you've filled them and serve them as usual. And if any of your friends notice it's not a branded water, they're ponces, and you can tell them to get stuffed.
Tommy, where do you dig up this witless drivel?
I think many of the viewers have found my tips a useful aid to a productive life. And of those who've missed any, I've had them compiled. How to be a domestic god, available in all good bookshops now.
Actually, while we're on the subject of merchandising, isn't it? I've got a limited edition of these nodding Rons for sale. Look at that. Look at that. You just pop them in the back of your car. Look, isn't that marvellous? No, not away, Ron. Marvellous.
God help us all. Do you think either of those would be any use to you, Marcus?
No, not particularly. No.
Right, OK.
I'm in shoe business.
Just gets better.
What a learn.
Very good.
Right,
I just got that. That's very good indeed.
Right, we're all bored with your nodding Ron, and we're all bored with football. So let's have a bored with football round. There are 3 categories you can choose from. Pop, books and the liver. And remember, team captains, you're on the bench for this one, so shut it. Right, Mr. Baldwin, let's get you out of the way before you cause any more trouble. Can you please choose a category?
I'll have the liver. Have you got any onions with it?
Which US city was LA Law set?
Which, probably Los Angeles. I'm not certain.
Yes, you're quite right. Los Angeles, well done. Marcus, pop, books or the liver?
Pop.
How long does it take an adult body to get rid of 1 unit of alcohol?
4 hours.
It's actually only 1 hour. Unlucky there, Marcus. We'll move round to Tommy's team and we'll start with the lovely Sarah. Pop, books or the liver?
Pop, please.
If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain.
What is the Department of Health's current recommendation on sensible drinking for men? How many
A week.
Units per day?
A day?
Yes.
It's 14 for women a week and then 21 for men. So is it 3 a day for men?
Yes, between 3 and 4. I'll allow that. Well done. OK, Mr. Rush, pop books from the liver, please.
I'll go for...
Come on, son, there's only 3
The
of them.
liver.
Which button should you press on your video remote control to pause it? Take your time.
Stan, I need help.
Understand me? Rock psychotherapy, I believe.
Pause.
Yes, the pause button. Well done.
I couldn't help him there because I sold me telly to buy a video.
Yes, thank you.
Come along, Stan. You're from Liverpool. You nicked both of them.
OK, at the end of that round, the scores are in second place with 7 points, it's Sporting Ron, but leading with 8 points, it's Partisan Steve.
Yes, of course he was leading. Of course we are.
I mean, you know, me heart is, but bored with football? Have you taken leave of your senses, wasn't it?
You're totally and utterly right on every account there, Ron, for once in your benighted life. Take a look at this.
Nicol intercepts the pass meant for Dalglish. But now from Dalglish. Russian anticipated it, and how he made it pay. That was a superb goal.
Ringo, right. And Ringo, you certainly took that with great aplomb.
That Liverpool side, Ian, yourself, Kenny, Souness. Souness, he's my type of player, Graham. He'd dominate the midfield for you and then scrape his studs down your thigh without so much as a backwards glance.
That was only in training as well.
Right then, the next round gives you a chance to see people's legs as we go down the training ground. We've built a mock-up of a typical urban street. Obviously, it's not a real urban street. There's no mudlarks, town criers, lamplighters, footpads, cut purses, tinkers and muffin sellers. I'd do anything for you, dear, anything for you mean everything to me.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Who will buy this wonderful morning? Such a sky you never did see. Who will tie it up with a ribbon and put it in a box for me?
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Hey! Right. On the board is a photo of some exciting football action, and your job is to mark where you think the football is. Ron, Tommy, please send a teammate up to the football board. There you go. Stand to the side of the thing there, and Marcus, you first. Please put the football where you think it may have been.
Hey, look at his football brain.
Look at that brain.
Look at that. You can almost see it bubbling out, can't you?
Oh, look at that. He cares. Right. Thank you, Marcus. Step away, please. Now, Sarah, would you please place your ball where you think the real ball may be? Remember the
Aye.
OK, well, the nearest wins. Let's reveal the position. Oh! Right, Marcus, you're the winner with 2 points.
Yes!
Come back. End of that round, the scores are... in second place with 8 points, Partisan Steam, but now leading with 9 points, it's Sporting Ron.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, Tommy, I believe that you're a principled man. Would you ever make a stand for something you believe in?
Oh, I would. And I have done in the past.
What, like this, you mean?
James Crevens and help my Bob. What's this, missus? A continental quilt? That's just a cotton bag, half filled with feathers. No. This old flea bag will no keep out a Scottish winter, wifey. Stick to Scottish blankets. You know what they're woven on, and you know who they're woven by. That's got to mean something.
What do you favour, Ian, the blanket or the duvet?
A duvet for me.
The duvet.
Yeah.
The nose go above or below?
Oh, obviously it's going to go above.
It's got to go above. OK,
Otherwise
thank you.
it'd form a tent, wouldn't it?
Right, roll your sleeves up, everyone. It's time for the last round of the game, the quickfire round. Let's get a move on, because I'm on a promise. Fingers on buzzers, please. Right. What instrument did Joe Cole play at school? So quiet. Ron.
A trumpet.
Oh, nearly. A recorder.
My Bosney doesn't work.
Your Bosney.
Doesn't work.
Your Bosney.
Oh, good.
Chelsea's Jasper Gronkjar was left in agony after his cheeky teammate did what while he was out training?
mixed his hemorrhoid cream up with his toothpaste.
No.
Do you know it? All right. Did he do a Grundy?
What?
Strange
They put Vic in his underpants, those crazy overpaid Italian millionaires. Arsenal's Arsene Wenger has a degree in what? French, economics or sports science? Yes.
Economics.
Quite right. Cardiff City owner Sam Haman wanted to change part of the club emblem for a dragon to what? A leek, a sheep or a holiday cottage? Yes.
A leek.
A sheep, I'm afraid.
Sheep. You're a bad boy and you mustn't do it again.
Oh, God. Why did Les Ferdinand and Rule Fox miss the start of the second half of Spurs' game at Newcastle in 1997?
I think they were actually having the toilet.
They got locked in a toilet. Celtic used to allow who into matches for free? Who did it?
Sean Connery.
No, priests and women. When Bolton played Middlesbrough in the 40s and forgot part of their kit, what did they use in place of shin pads? Steak, cotton wool or books? Boots. Yes. Which Premiership ground used to be a duck pond? The Dell, Main Road or Old Trafford? Yes.
The Dell.
Yes. Yeah. How much was Ali McHoyce offered per...
£50.
No, it was 5 pence anyway. And at the end of that, the winners are Partisan Steam with 11 points. Commiserations.
I should have gone for the bloody Dell there.
So there we have it. The winners are Tommy's team. Commiserations to our gallant losers. And a big thank you to all our guests. Stan Boardman, Marcus Stewart, Ian Rush and Sarah Cox. Nobody goes home from Jumpers for Goalposts with a hangover, so we're going to drink some hangover cures. Next week, our guests will be Cat Dealey, Cat Stevens, Top Cat, Cat o' Nine Tails, Cat Scratch Fever, and the cat crept in the crypt, and crept out again. Wish you were here. We will be. Bye.